Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday number 98. What is better than sitting with my thoughts? Question. I'm devoted to working with my mind and not pushing away my neuroses. I know we can neither resist nor obsess over our thoughts. So I struggle between sitting with our thoughts versus rumination. Okay. So you're aware that you are thinking and you have a lot of thoughts, obviously. And the way in which you're handling the thoughts, you're trying to work with them, which is the wise thing to do. Now you're aware you have thoughts and you're deciding that you've heard that you should just sit with the thoughts, watch the thoughts, but you're finding the difficulty now that you're kind of getting stuck in your thoughts, or you're going around in circles. There's a rumination going on. So what I hear that's going on for you is there's this ruges in your body, in your mind, in your being, and ruges creates rumination. Ruges is the active energy that stimulates you, but also just kind of keeps you going around, spinning around in circles. It's the energy that is agitating. So you might be doing things, even though I know you're a meditator, and I know that you do spiritual practices, and of course that is very important if you want to handle your mind better. Because what you want to do is create more sattva in your body, sattwic activities. So you may want to look at that. Look at your activities and see what is creating rajas in your body. So drinking lots of coffee is rajasic. Listening to lots of movies and music and talking a lot and reading a lot and getting the thoughts in all kinds of scattered activities, that's a lot of rajas. So as a meditator, you want to develop more sattva. So let's talk about that what is actually better than sitting with your thoughts. Sattva is the quality of transforming the sort of a lower vibration into a higher vibration. And a higher vibration is going towards the vision of oneness. Rajas is mostly coming from your ego. And the ego, when you ruminate on something, the ego always has the position of being right, or trying to prove that it's right. And that's what rumination is kind of about. You kind of get stuck in this thing about, they're wrong and I'm right, and how do I prove that they're wrong so that I can be right? So the question now is, instead of watching your thoughts, I wouldn't just I think you're at the stage now where you need to dig up your thoughts. You need to inquire. The word is inquiry. What is better than sitting with your thoughts is inquire into the nature of your thoughts. The first way you can start the inquiry is, this is interesting. I have a certain kind of thought about so-and-so or about myself. I wonder what makes me think that this is so important. Or what is triggering this kind of thinking? So your inquiry takes you down under into what's the substance that creates the thought? So now you're inquiring into the consciousness, the underlying substance of what creates thoughts. So you're not going to be so lost in the content of the thoughts. That's not where your attention is. Now you're just realizing that thoughts are changing all the time and changing very quickly. Why should I put any value into my thoughts? So instead of watching, yes, I would say watch. You do need to watch, but you need to do more than just watch. You need to inquire. So it's digging at what seems to be superficial, or what seems to be real right now. Instead, you're asking the question, let's see, what's so true about this? Is there something that's more true? And so you're asking yourself, inquiring into it. So now you're going to release levels of falsities. So the falsities will move away, and then you keep inquiring until you reach a subtle, refined level of love. So the thoughts will transform. This is sattva. Sattva allows the thoughts to dissolve into the more, the state of love, acceptance, no worry, like, why should I believe this? You are transforming your thoughts as opposed to just sort of watching them. So there's a more active energy into getting to the basis of it, as opposed to, oh, I should just be able to sit here and watch these thoughts. You're not at that level. That's probably why you're having a problem. You really need to investigate. You use your active ability to inquire into the nature of what you're seeing, and there's a subtler level to it, and go down under it, go down under it, go down under it. And then you'll start to realize that in the same way that you created your neuroses, you can dissolve your neuroses, because you are the creator of the content of your thoughts. And then as you keep investigating, you is not the you that you think you are. You are the consciousness that is underlying all of the forms of thoughts. And now you're in contact more with the subtle reality of yourself. You are in a position of choice now. You choose to think or not think, as opposed to, I should watch my thoughts as if the thoughts are happening to me. Now you are at the essence, or at the source of your thinking. That's where you want to go. That you realize that you're the creator of your thoughts, so in the same way that you created a thought, you can uncreate it, because I'm the creator. Okay, that's it for today's Wisdom Wednesday. See you next time. Bye.